Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa Nudiker. I am a senior majoring in kinesiology, movement science here at UIC, and I am one of many undergraduate teaching assistants here to help you during this fall semester. In this video, I am going to be going over the body regions and just give you a couple of tricks and things to keep in mind while you are learning. So let's get to it. A quick disclaimer, the way that I am presenting this material to you is not the 100% perfect way to study. It's just what helped me better understand it. A lot of the things I did were what UTAs had taught me last year that really stuck. And if it doesn't work out for you, that's okay. We have other UTAs who have posted videos and stuff, so just don't feel like this is the one way that you can use to learn it. There are multiple ways you can go about learning this material. This is just one method that worked perfectly for me. Anyways, the method that I found the most beneficial to study the 9 body regions, or really anything regarding anatomy and physiology, is to try to point those things out on my own body, because I feel like I'm a very visual learner, and visuals are very important in anatomy and physiology, so I will be just demonstrating suchly. Let's go. First, I'm just gonna stand up in anatomical position. So this ain't it, or this. Here we go. This is anatomical position. Thumbs outward, palms forward, toes pointing forward, facing forward, well, facing anteriorly. Yeah, anatomical. So this is your right hypochondriac, your epigastric region, left hypochondriac region. Then you've got your right lumbar region, umbilical region, left lumbar region. Then you've got, finally, right iliac, hypogastric, and left iliac region. See, even I get them twisted sometimes, but it's okay. Now that we're this far, you might be wondering, wow, there's so much. How do I not confuse them? I'm gonna show you. For the sake of me not messing you guys up, I'm gonna put one hand on each region that I am speaking about, and we'll go from there. So right here, we are at the right hypochondriac region. So it's very important. You'll learn that with a lot of anatomical terms, that the name essentially gives you the location or its function sometimes. Like, a lot of terminology and medical terminology is made that way for your benefit. So I'll start with right hypochondriac. So hypo means below or underneath. Chondro in chondriac means like cartilage. Cartilage. Where do we find a lot of cartilage? Our rib cage. So your right hypochondriac region is below your rib cage, as is your left hypochondriac. Next region I'm going to talk to you about is your epigastric region. Where is she? I already pointed at her. She's right here, right here. So your epigastric region, right in between your right and left hypochondriac region, is above your stomach. Epi means above, gastric means stomach, because you're part of the GI system, if you've heard of it, the gastrointestinal system. Ooh. So yes, this is your epigastric region right here. Okay, so the next 2 regions I'm going to go over are your right and left lumbar regions. They're very close to your right and left hypochondriac regions, but lower. So your right lumbar region is located a little bit lower than, well, your right and left lumbar regions are located a little bit lower than your hypochondriac regions. Why are they called the lumbar regions? Well, have you ever heard the term lumbar support? It's usually support for your lower back. Yeah. So your lumbar regions are a little bit lower, more towards your lumbar area, and that's why they're called what they are. It's not really as special as hypochondriac. I don't know. So now I'm ready to talk to you guys. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about your umbilical region. The umbilical region is located in between your right and left lumbar regions. So it's right here in the middle. Like, you guys ever? This is your umbilical region right here in the middle of everything. umbilical. Your umbilical region is called this because, have you guys heard of your umbilical cord, or just your belly buttons in general? I would hope so. So where your belly button is located, essentially just draw a square around that. That is your umbilical region of your body. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about your iliac regions, also known as your right and left inguinal regions. So why are they called the iliac region? They are located essentially where your hips would be if we were, like a flat 2D character with not much to get off, or they are right here around your hip area. So why is it called iliac? Well, your hip bone has a portion of it called the ilium, which is located right about here. So your iliac regions are located here. Okay, the last body region that I'm going to go over is your hypogastric region. Now, hypo means below, if you remember from your hypochondriac regions. Gastric means stomach, if you remember from the epigastric region. So where then would the hypogastric region go? Exactly, it is right here, below the stomach. So another way that you could think of that is, oh, I'm about to take a bow. Where do I want to put my hand? In the hypogastric region. So why are these 9 body regions so important? Well, whenever you're a doctor, or you're really any clinical setting, or even if you're not in a clinical setting, it'd be nice to know like what organs are in each region. It's very important to understand that, so that if a patient comes in with pain in a certain region, you'll be able to tell which organ is being directly impacted, or maybe even indirectly impacted by that pain. It just depends on the situation, the issue, and the person, because everybody's different, everybody's body is different, but those 9 regions are there for clinicians to be able to distinguish between the organs that could be causing a referred pain. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Those are the 9 body regions that I just described for you. I hope this video has been very helpful. If not, feel free to give me any feedback. Just so that I can I want to learn from you guys as well. I want to learn how to be a better MUTA, better at explaining things in a simpler manner. And if this video wasn't helpful, you don't have, just be nice. Be nice in the comments. Give it a big thumbs up, like I'm a YouTuber. If you thought this video was very helpful, then also feel free to put in that in the feedback so that I can get a better idea as to how you guys like to learn. And yeah, I will see you guys again next week. Bye!